Today we are doing a book talk on Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. I do not have a physical copy. I loved this book. For a standalone too, it's beautiful. I mean, it's right up there with Heartless for standalones. It's a good standalone in my personal opinion. As you all know, none of my book talks are really spoiler free, so if you do not wish to be spoiled for this book, pause the video, go read it, then come back. I'm not gonna do a whole recap on the book because there's a lot. So I'm just gonna be talking about some characters, some things that happen. Anyway, so our first order of business is just bend out the whole spectrum. There are Ricky up in the mountains. Then there are the Aska, which are just below the mountain. And then there's freaking Herja. I don't know how to pronounce it. And they're like an unknown, no one knows where they hide, but they just come out and they destroy tribes. They killed Elin's and Erie's and mother and such heartbreak. So Fisk is Ricky, is our main character. Elin is an Aska. Now Fisk is forced to take Elin to the mountains to become a deer. A deer, which is like a slave? I don't know how to pronounce that word either. There's a lot of words in here I did not know how to pronounce. So Elin's just like this really badass character, and despite her being such a badass, she is so relatable. She cares about her family, especially when Erie all of a sudden shows up after 5 years and is now a Ricky, because a Ricky family took him in, and he kind of just didn't return to the Aska. The heart, oh my god. So, now, I'm just gonna say something. My favorite character in this entire book has to be Fisk. And it's not because he's a part of my main ship. It's because one of the contributing factors is that his name means fishing in Norwegian. Erie, he was an Aska. He's Elin's blood brother, and on their first fighting season, because yeah, the Ricky and the Aska, they're like blood feud, attack each other every like 5 years. Erie was an Aska, and in their first fighting season, he and Fisk had fought each other and fallen down a ravine, and Erie was so badly injured. Then Fisk just after a few days, tried desperately to keep Erie alive, wouldn't leave Erie, and then Fisk's family healed Erie, and then Erie never really left. He becomes a Ricky, and sure, it took some time for the Ricky to accept him, but they did. When Elin spots Erie, things go awry, and they are forced to take her to their little village, and for her to become a slave and work, and then run away when the thaw comes. Which, she didn't escape after the thaw. It was like way before the thaw, like a few weeks. So, next on my list, little Halvard. He's like this little innocent boy in this really serious world. And it's just so precious. I swear, Halvard is the cutest character in this book. I don't actually know how old he is. I don't think it's mentioned. I think he's around like 9 maybe? I don't know, like he's old enough to throw an axe. You know that. He's old enough to know how to throw an axe and all that stuff. But he's not really old enough for the fighting season. And Elin, I believe she was like either 11 or 12 when with her first fighting season. So the marker must be around there for how old you are to be able to go into a fighting season. So he must be like just under that age. Inga, I believe it's supposed to be pronounced Inga. I don't know how it's supposed to be pronounced, so I'm sorry. Inge is just like this, she's the mother of Fisk, and adoptive mother of Eerie, and blood mother of Halvard. And I like her, because she's protective of Eerie, even though he's not her like blood son. She is his adoptive mother, but she took him in as her own, and she cares about him. And then she learns to care about Elin, and she's just like this reluctantly loving person. Like she loves Elin, Eerie, Fisk, and Halvard, but she's reluctant to love Elin because she finds her as a danger when she learns that Elin is Eerie's blood sister down in the Aska. But she doesn't say anything because she knows that it would end up hurt Eerie, because bad things could happen and a lot of rioting could happen. I like how Inge just protects those she loves in that way. I really only have like one ship in here, and that was Elin and Fisk. I love the scene while they're going down the mountain over the clearest ice-covered lake. And I know that's where Adrienne Young got the title from, is that scene. And that scene is probably one of my favorite. I can just imagine the beautiful night sky reflected into the ice, clear as day, there's no cloudiness, and it's just beautiful. Elin's father wanting to kill Fisk until Elin mentions that Fisk saved Eerie. Then he's like, no, I can't. But Elin's best friend, whose name is slipping my mind, tries to kill him anyways. Elin's like, nope, motherfucker. And then just fights, and Elin eventually wins, and then they go back up the mountain. They negotiate, then they come back down, come up with a plan, and then they kind of just fight the Hydra, and that is how it ends. This book was probably one of the best books, standalone books I have read, aside from Heartless, and that's saying something. Especially since it's in first person. I don't like first person books all that much, but I find third person easier to read. For some reason, that didn't even matter for me when reading this book. It's very rare. But as you probably will notice, that most of my books that I love the most, they are third person. But this book wasn't, and I love that. I would give this book a 5 out of 5 star rating. I just love it that much. And that is the end of this book talk. First book talk back. I'm Bree Reads. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you didn't, you can give it a dislike. If you want, subscribe. And you can always go and watch some of my older videos. I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Hello everyone, it is me editing the video, and I just want to say that I recorded this a week or so ago. I'm only getting it out now because I finally feel better. And I just wanted to say that videos are going to be more current now that I'm actually done all of my college classes. So look forward to more videos. Also, this picture at the end, this picture that's showing up over this voice recording is my second last assignment that I did in class, so I hope you enjoy. Thank you for watching my video. Bye!